Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to some more Roguelike Gauntlet. Today, we're going to draw another card, another roguelite from our pyramid deck that we set up several episodes back. If you haven't seen any of the episodes and this is your first Roguelike Gauntlet video, what are you doing? Go and watch the previous ones so that you can see where our run currently sits and see what we've had to play to get up to this point. We are going to hop back in, shuffling our deck of currently, I think, 15 roguelites, as we do. And we're going to see which one we get stuck with today, and having to get a nice win using our primary deck of objectives. Today's is Monolith. Okay. Okay. I'm going to tell you, I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. I think I've won one singular Monolith run in my life. This is not a promising this is not promising for the Roguelike Gauntlet. But I'm gonna give it my full freaking college try, and we're gonna see if I can get a Monolith run today. Should be an interesting situation. Let's hop into the run. Okay, here we are in Forward Escape the Fold, one of my favorite card games of 2022. Definitely one of my games of the year this year. We have to do a run as the Silence. That's you. It even knew where to go. Let's do it. Now, keep in mind we can use any of the 3 powers for this character. Let's also just remind ourselves who you actually are. So, Invisibility Cloak, enemies won't attack you if you don't have armor. Okay, yeah, that's right. For some reason, I thought you were the move left and right chick, but you're not the move left and right chick. Instead, you're this person. So we basically want to have no armor, because then we attack enemies, and then shield cards consume our skulls, which means that we hit the enemies to get the skulls and then pop a shield to kill everybody. And that's kind of the play. And then our field of vision is reduced. Okay, I struggled a lot with this character. Let's see what happens, okay? Let's see what happens. Now, which power do we want? This is the base one. It inflicts 8 damage to the enemy in front of you. So that would basically, we would want to have no shield, get to the boss, have the 6 mana is a lot in this game. Have the 6 mana, do 8 damage to the boss. That's the play, right? Or we can do this. If you're on one side, jump to the other and gain stealth. So the stealth is useless if you're running no armor, right? Because we basically are stealthy forever anyway. So I don't know. I mean, I think that running no armor is kind of the way to play this character, so I don't think this is that useful. And then second chance, change all visible item cards with other random items. Blech. I think I'm going to take the base here. I'm going to take Stabby McStabby. I guess we're just going to hop in. We do get 2 tries. I remember this character being hard. We struggled with them a lot. So it's not to say that we're not going to get a little lucky here and be able to have some success, but we could just die. I don't know. I mean, it might be a very quick episode depending on how things go. We shall see. I think that we want to prioritize. One, we definitely want to prioritize hearts, right? Definitely going to be useful to have hearts. Hopefully you don't hit me for 13 or else I'm already dead. No, you hit me for 9. So that's good. That's a good start. When an enemy dies without attacking or being attacked, I gain a skull. Who cares? Next poison card you pick up will not apply poison and you get destroyed. Or Divine Meat, you get a random status effect, positive or negative, after being attacked by an enemy. Not gonna happen that often. This is the rare I'm taking healing route, which is wild. I literally never take that. But I think it's good in this situation. I'm gonna take the mana. I know you're gonna think I'm insane because I'm low on health, but we need a play here when we get to the next boss to be able to do some smacking, right? We gotta be able to do some smacking. So, what do you do here? What do you do here? I think you have to go here. Wow. I don't want to take the shield because we're not killing anybody, right? We kill him, but I really think there's no way around that. Let's take more shield, right? At least at this point, I can kind of walk through and we're not losing as we go, right? I think this is fine. We can get to here. I'm going to hit you for 8. I'm going to kill you for 2. Antidote. Early antidote, dude. Immunity to poison. I mean, it does make our healing route freaking horrific. But that's okay. Healing potion cards heal you from poison. You gotta just take antidote, okay? So now you have... As soon as you pick up antidote in this game, you present yourself with the idea that you could run a poison build, right? And by poison build, what I'm basically saying is we can put ourselves in a position where we can take any cards related to poison and use them as a benefit to ourselves in an insane way. That's not to say that it's an 100% guarantee that that even happens, but it's a pretty good guarantee that we can make it happen, right? This is interesting. Our power would probably end up annihilating every boss when we have it ready. Okay, yeah, I'm good with that. So now when we use our power, we more or less are going to insta-kill everything, which is pretty good. Gold cards inflict the damage to you. Seems like a absolutely horrific thing to do. Protection gives more armor or +1 to healing potions and poison cards. So this is the kind of thing where immediately it's just a benefit, right? Because more poison, who cares? It's completely fine. Give me the shield, because I'm not really sweating it right now. Because when we get to you, guess what? You're dead. I'm happy. We move on. Things are going fine. Level 6 at 13. I'm chilling. I'm chilling, or at least vibing in a chill kind of way. So that was our don't take damage that we picked up. We love to see it. We have 4 skulls. I don't think that it's necessarily... Well, okay, hold on. Hey, you know what? I think this is a wacky play. I'm going to take this. I was banking on those being enemies. Those not being enemies has ruined this play a little bit. But now I can do this. I can kill you. Okay. I mean, I don't mind it. And now we're stacked up. We're stacked up on our charge, on our weapon. I'm immune to poison, so that becomes an easy play as well. And we're gearing up for... We have our backstab ready, and things are good to go. Randomly replace all shield cards with healing potion, mana potion, or gold coin. Is it my birthday? Because that's obviously freaking crazy, okay? Very, very good. Randomly replace all shield cards. Pardon me? It's right here, man. There's a shield card right here. But it's probably going to be all future ones. So that's fine. It was already on the screen. I understand. Give me a basic chest. We no longer have shield. And we probably, if I'm being blunt, we're not going to have shield possibly for the rest of our life. Unless I take protection right here. Which I could do. I could do it. It's fine. Okay? It's fine, and I'll tell you why. Because shield cards are what do our skulls. Now the only thing that gets rid of our skulls, right, is going to be when we use our power because of Ring of the Dead. So, I take. It's a little sketchy, but I think it will work out favorably for us in the end. I'm going to hit you for 8. Obliterates you because of the fact that we had skulls. Very good. And then I have the opportunity to take my item in the game, Blue Cloak. I designed this item. It got added to the game. I still think it's one of the coolest things ever. Reduces the purchase price of all things by 20 gold, but gives me a random corrupted item every time I do it. It's very fun, okay? It's very fun. I think it's a horrible idea for right now. I think that just getting some greed when we start a level... we're getting protection at the start of a level. We're getting greed at the start of the level. It's just some solid stuff, right? We're all juiced up at the start of the level, and that seems very good. I smack, I hit, and now we start to vibe a little bit. I think we got some interesting stuff here. So I'm gonna take the mana. I still think that in order for us to win this run, we have to prioritize having a full suit of mana when we get to the boss. This is very scary. Wow, this is horrifying. This ended up being a lot sketchier going through here than I ever wanted it to be. But we are all good on our mana, so we got there in the end, man. We got there in the end. I'm actually quite pleased. I'm hitting ya, I'm killing ya, we're moving on. When starting a level, gain an armor for each corrupted item. Don't care. When you lose greed, your power becomes available. That is freaking insane. Oh my god, that's so good. Okay, I'm sorry, I got very excited. We basically are guaranteed 6 mana after 3 turns. So we will always have our power available at the start of the, by the time we get to the boss, basically. If you don't see how that's incredible, look, our power is ready. If you don't see how that's incredible, there's no hope for you anymore, because it's actually lit as all anything. Now, I will tell you what's not lit as all anything. This is some extremely terrifying journeys that we are taking through here. I gotta give me some damn heals, man, because this is getting spicy. It's getting a little spicy, but we're still vibing. Get destroyed. Okay. Green Beetle, -1 to poison cards. Who cares? When you receive blindness, gain a mana and powerless. Who cares? Bone Shield, get a skull after being attacked by an enemy. These are all bad, for the record. But we will take them nonetheless. We got a merchant. Receive poison and blindness when starting a level. Pretty useless. Increased chance that enemy loot is a sword. I got 87 money. Okay, sure. Increased chance that enemy loot is a sword. We're just doing fine, okay? We're just doing fine. We got tons of stuff chilling for us. Let's hit ya. I go here. Keep in mind, our power is ready. I'm gonna go here. I'm kind of in like enemy evasion mode right now. I'm just rocking the meta of what if I just don't fight anybody and we move on with our day. I love a merchant chest. I got 75 gold. Add 4 broken shield cards in all future levels. Don't care. Improve the effect of greed by 3. Sure. I'll also take the heart. 22 max HP is nothing to shake a stick at. I think that's really not that bad. Wow, this is a tough one, ain't it? Kind of miserable. I'm going to do it like this, and I'm not necessarily happy about that, for the record, but it did work out in our favor. This is the problem with this character, man, is you can end up screwed. You can end up very screwed if you end up in a difficult position. Luckily, we did not end up in that difficult position, but things are good. Let's add a merchant chest. We still have a good chunk of money. And you're giving me a gold bar, add a gold card. Sure. And we move into our final fight. I feel good. Okay, I feel good. I think that we have actually some pretty decent potential to make this one work. Okay. This is a difficult thing to figure out. I think we can afford to do this and then go to here. When you attack an enemy, get gold, add a chest. I mean, these are all useless. Then I go here, then I go here. This worked out in our favor. My idea, basically, so that you don't think that I'm clinically insane, my idea was that we had backstab if we needed it, right? Like, we could make it work. So, and it worked in the end. Heal you by 6 when starting a level. The run's gonna be done, brother. Don't really need that at the current moment. Okay. Just vibe. We are just in full-scale vibe mode. 7 damage, that's okay. Another 7 damage is less okay. I'm gonna tell you, is very less okay. But I think that we're just running into our boss fight now. And you're giving me a sword before him? Guess what? You're dead. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you don't believe it, but I'm kind of cracked at video games here. I'm doing pretty good in this damn little fun situation we're doing. Forward escape the fold. We have successfully completed it. Dude, this is a 13-minute video right now. A little bit longer because of the intro. Let's just do a challenge, right? Let's just do something. So I haven't done all the challenges, so let's do one, right? Start with 9 random items, send it. let's see what happens. And the challenge character is me, right? So I look like a damn sick person. It's insane. Shuffle the visible cards does not affect bosses. So we are starting with a diamond. You get greed ×2 after being attacked by an enemy. Immunity when starting a level. Interesting. Tomato, heal you by 3. When an enemy dies without being attacked or being attacked, gain a gold. As long as you have an HP, +1 to shield cards. As long as you have 1 HP, so 1 singular, okay. +1 to healing, -1 to shields, +1 to enemy loot when you use your powers, stealth ×3. Okay, a lot of random stuff, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. I don't love it. I don't love it. So shield is pretty freaking horrific right now. Doesn't necessarily mean that I want to go like a full no shield situation. I mean, this could be fun. This could be fun. So when starting a level, gain an armor for each corrupted item in your inventory. So now I get my item that gives me a corrupted item every time I do something, and then profit. That's what I'm looking at right now. Could end up working out in their favor. We'll see. As long as you have stealth, +1 to gold coins. What if we just took another diamond and then we just live in a state of eternal greed? I think that could be pretty good. Although then I suppose we get the protection at the start, or the immunity at the start of the level, which is going to ruin the greed. Okay, just give me this. Because if we took, I know you're like, Tyler, take the lemon for the greed, but we're going to get immunity, and immunity literally just ruins all of our other status effects. So that becomes a little bit of a wash, and there's no reason to really do it. But now every time I get attacked by an enemy, I get greed. Is that good? Yeah, to be honest with you, I think it's freaking amazing. I got 11 greed now. So we'll just basically always have greed. When you attack an enemy, gain protection. I get stealth after being attacked by an enemy. That seems better, right? Because now you'll attack me, I'm gonna gain stealth, and I can just like slip past you. Now I'm gonna tell you, I think we're dead. I think we're dead unless this gives me something really good. I mean, dude, this is genuinely fantastic, right? Get a max health when you pick up a corrupted item. But we are donezo. Like, there's no getting around this one. We will bite the dust and die. Okay. Hit me with a retry. It did not. We didn't have anything good going on there. Okay. When I receive blindness, inflict 2 damage to all enemies, and when I receive blindness, I gain mana and powerless. So we have a blindness synergy here. I get protection after being attacked by enemies. I also receive blindness ×3 when starting a level. Okay, so at the start of the level, I gain a mana. I inflict 2 damage to all visible enemies. Oh my god, as long as I have blindness, give -1 to enemy cards. This is absurd. Like, I have so much stuff. The start of the level is insane for me. We're like blind as hell, but it's so good at the same time. Hit me with a shuffle so I can just avoid all of the enemies in this situation. That went completely fine. Okay, golden bow when an enemy dies, don't care. Boss's loot will always be healing, don't care. +1 to all cards. There is no way that comes back to bite me in the ass. Not a shot in hell. Okay, I don't need any of this. Get me out of here. Give me some shield. All of the cards are +1, dude. So our shields, our healing is all better. Enemies also significantly more dangerous, but I don't know. Who cares, right? All poison cards give you armor, protection when starting a level. Yeah, that's fine. We're basically just continuing to buff an insane start of level type situation. And I mean, my idea here is we can then get the item that is, sure, I get some gold when I attack an enemy. We can get the item that is, do your start of level stuff right at the start. I'm gonna take this. Honestly, I'm gonna go crazy. I want some corrupted items, okay? I want some corrupted items, and then we're gonna start to get kind of insane. I don't want the poison. The poison is less ideal for me. But I think that we're creating a run that 1 is like absurdly stupid, but 2 could end up being some really large numbers and extremely fun at the same time. Hit me with a shuffle. Yeah, you know what? I'm a big fan of this. That worked out insanely well for me. We hit ya. Little 16 coming in. Little heart. Knife of the Dead. Shield cards consume your skulls and inflict that damage. Don't care. When you use your power, get stealth. I guess we don't really want that either. I mean, sure. I guess we can go Knife of the Dead. It is pretty good. You know, this is basically what we had before, so it is fine. Healing cards cure you of poison. This is a corrupted card. We want it for sure. So now we're going to get an armor and +1 to our healing because I have 1 corrupted item. And the start of our level is just a cluster of hell. We got all kinds of random stuff going on. Hit me with a little shuffle. I love it so much. That went so well. Dude, I just like this game. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Some people say that this game is too simplistic, and it gets a little repetitive. I even kind of agree with you, but there's something about just the dopamine rush of continuing to just like slam forward into enemies and just kill everybody. It's very, very fun. And then when you get, you know, one of those runs that is just like absolutely absurdly broken, there's no better feeling out there. It really is a great little game. I would recommend it to anybody. Okay, continue to get me nice and happy. I go here, I go here, I go there, I go every freaking where. Okay, we chillin'. 120 money, what do you got for me? Yeah, another 5 when we start a level. Purchase price of cards reduced by 5. And when you lose greed, your power becomes available. I don't even think I have a way to get greed. I don't think, but who knows? Could be good. Little poison. Oh well. I mean, I'm just gonna tell you, we're kind of in insane vibe mode. Blue skull, huh? When you receive skulls, gain a mana point. Not really useful. I'd rather just heal at the start of our level. I think we're fine right now. And I think I'm gonna go tavern, snag a heart. Then we're gonna go store. This could be great. When starting a level, gain an armor for each enemy you attacked. It's just more start a level stuff, man. Which is obviously very good. Boss loot will always be healing. Don't care. Another time shield is hilarious. Okay. So we got 8 armor right now. We start the level. I got 13. So we got 5 there. Which is, to be fair, not actually that much when I said it out loud. I expected it to be way more than that. But it is not much at all. Chests give you 2 armor. +1 to enemy loot cards, sure. And sure, for 1 cent, our next healing, or our next poison gives me, gets me all taken care of. That's fine by me. I'm gonna start attacking some enemies, because when we attack enemies, we're basically just buffing our future self. So I think that that's really not a bad play at all for me. We're getting so much armor in the future from doing this. It seems like a no-brainer. I'm actually quite happy with this. The bosses are starting to have like 20 plus attack, which is horrifying. But who cares, right? Poison cards give armor. A run that started with armor being kind of not great. Just kidding. That was the last one where I died. Okay. It's good that I don't even remember what the hell run I'm on. Not a great look for me in any way. I'm taking some hits, but I'm having fun with it, so that's all that I really care about. Give me this. I just obliterated freaking everybody. Get absolutely Rochambeau'd. +1 to swords. When you buy a card, get immunity. That's a little weird. I'm not sure that was actually a valuable thing for me. But now our swords are really crazy. I can kind of just start killing everything. Dude, the swords are really wacky right now. And we're killing people. We're getting this. You're just the boss, so you're already out of here. And then another time shield just continues to buff our armor at the start to an intense degree. So how much armor we got right now? 21. I mean, dude, how are we losing this? Even the corrupted item, I guess, doesn't really matter, because I mean, we're just chilling. We're just chilling. Come on, man. Come on. It's too easy. I'm out here. I'm buying 3 mega hearts on the last level of the damn game. And now I got immunity for the rest of my damn life. I'm just gonna attack every enemy I see just to exert some dominance over them. It's the best kind of situation when you can come through and just start exerting dominance over enemies. I'm gonna die? I'm not gonna die. I refuse to die. Not today. I got better things to do in my life than die right now. Golden Beetle? Sure. Death Orb? Why not? I take damage when I pick up gold. What could go wrong? Am I gonna die? No. Okay. Very strong run. And we actually unlocked a new card, the Golden Contract. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, 1129 is an insane score as well. Pretty good. Pretty good. That's gonna do it for this episode, though, of the Roguelike Gauntlet. Hopefully you enjoyed. Come back tomorrow or the next day, whenever I upload it, for the next run in our gauntlet. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.